lot of that kind of fun ensemble kind of feel with a bunch of numbskulls in the middle that are trying to deal with something that is well outside their skill set.
A night of friendly competition takes a turn for the worse in this new dark comedy, Game Night. And movie writer Mike Scott with NOLA.com, the Times Picayune, is here with what sounds like a really fun plot.
Yeah, numbskulls in over their head. What can go wrong, right? Yeah, there are actually a few good movies opening this week. This isn't going to win the box office. It's going to be Black Panther, which broke records last weekend, and it's going to hold over and do very well this weekend. But of the new movies, this one's going to probably do the best. This one's expected to do the best. It's an adult R-rated comedy starring Jason Bateman with Rachel McAdams, and it tells the story of a group of couples who get together regularly for game night, and then one night it's a murder mystery. They see a kidnapping in front of them in their living room and set off to solve the mystery, and they end up getting into a lot of trouble because, as it turns out, it may or may not be a game at this point. And so, you know, with movies like this, there's a fine line between silly and stupid. This one lands on the right side of it. It really is a lot of good fun. If you're looking for good, goofy entertainment, this one's going to fit the bill.
But so these are hard movies to do sometimes, and really pull it off.
Most of them don't work. But the first thing that you need to do if you're going to make a movie like this is get Jason Bateman in it, because he's always great. He cracks me up, and he does good in this.
All right, well, somebody's got Natalie Portman for another movie.
Well, there you go. Natalie Portman, she stars in a movie called Annihilation. It's a sci-fi drama. And remember, a few years ago, a young filmmaker named Alex Garland arrived on the scene with a movie called Ex Machina. It was a small, smart sci-fi film that had everybody talking and introduced the world to Alicia Vikander. This is his follow-up. It's another smart sci-fi movie, but not quite as small. It's a bigger scale. It's backed by Paramount, but it also asks intriguing questions. It tells the story of a group of scientists who go on an expedition into a mysterious zone that has turned up on the Earth, where people go in, but they generally don't come out. And if they do come out, they're profoundly changed. So they go in to try to figure out what's going on. And this is a visually arresting movie. It looks really nice. It moves along quickly. It's got its thrills, but it also asks some kind of big questions that'll leave you thinking after you leave the movie. I love this one is going to
go in but never leave.
This is my kind of movie.
Hotel California. All right, and then finally you've got sort of a kind of a serious animation in a way.
Right. Yeah. This is one that could get lost in the shuffle this week, so I really wanted to mention it. It's called The Breadwinner. It's actually been nominated for an Academy Award. The Oscar's going to be handed out a week from Sunday. This one is one of the 5 films that are nominated. It's not going to win. Coco by Pixar is going to win that one. But this one, for my money, is the best of the lot. It tells the story of a young girl in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan who after her father is unjustly arrested, she's got to pose as a boy to earn income to support the family. And it's just beautifully done. It's a simple animation style, but it really works well. And the story is lovely, and it also really nicely fits the female empowerment narrative that I think is going to have through the Oscars.
Looks interesting. Mike Scott, thank you as always. Appreciate it.